It is New Year's Eve, the light sucks, I'm in my car in the dark, about to go hang out with my boyfriend and his friends, which is why I look kind of cute for once. Huzzah! I'm so happy, I like this jacket. But yeah, I got more book mail, my last book mail. This came from Ryan over at Madman Reads and Rocks. Ryan is fabulous, I love him, and yeah, he sent me this, and I wanted to open it now instead of waiting until tomorrow. So we're opening this in my car right now. I gave him a list of books that I wanted. Sorry, I'm trying to be in the light. But I don't know if he actually got me something off that list or if he got me something else. He said I would be surprised, but I don't know what that means. So I'm trying to open this. It's like shrink wrapped. Like, why is this shrink wrapped? But, okay, I see the back. But the back means nothing to me. Because I don't even remember what was on the list of books I gave him. What is this? This is... Yes, I know what this is! If I can open it. Literally, why is this so hard? Yes, this is All the Rage by Courtney Summers. And oh my god, I read this last year and it was so good. And then I read Sadie like last month, and I mean this month. I read Sadie a couple weeks ago, and Sadie was literally so good, and I'm so excited that I can reread this because I gave this 5 stars, and like y'all seen how rarely I give books 5 stars. So I am so excited that I can read this again, and that I can finally start a Courtney Summers collection because I own none of her books. So thank you so much, Ryan. I'm so excited. This is definitely going to be one of my rereads for the rereadathon this year because I loved this book so much, and thank you so much, Ryan. It's January 1st, 2019, and I am dead. I'm just like the most exhausted I have ever been in my life. I was out with my boyfriend and his friends like all night last night, and first of all, I don't think we got to bed until 5 a.m. and then we were like at one of his friend's place, and then we went bar hopping and went to like a couple of different bars and did New Year's Eve things, and there was a lot of drinking, not from me because I don't drink, but like literally everyone else, and I am the most exhausted, just period, the end of sentence. I am so just worn down and wiped out, and like it's January 1st and I have videos to film, I have videos to edit. Today's video, I was supposed to post my wrap-up video today, but guess who didn't film it? First of all, I haven't even gotten that far yet, let alone edited the thing. And I have books due at the library tomorrow, so I have to film it tomorrow, and I am just, what is life? And then I have to edit my TBR video, and then for tomorrow for the rereadathon, and then my freaking review for Thursday, and what is my life? I'm so tired. I'm just like, not like sleepy tired, just like everything is dead, and I'm just like randomly like just start shaking because I'm just like, my muscles can't handle it. I don't know. I'm not even hungover, like I didn't drink anything. I'm just like, I can't do socializing for that long. It was too much socializing. I cannot. Today is chill day. I'm just sort of curled up eating Thai. Thai is yummy. I like Thai. And I also started reading. For Tome Infinity, I was reading Unless by Carol Shields, which I started last year. I started that last year and haven't finished it. No, I started on like the 30th of January and got about 25 pages in, which it was like meh, very like, I don't know what's happening. And since I have so much on my January TBR, I was just like, I'm just gonna put that to the side and we're not gonna really mess with that book for a while. I will get to it this year, but it's just like, I wasn't invested. I really didn't know what was going on. I was like 25 pages in and like, we put it aside. So I did start reading Meg, and I'm like not far in. I got like 50 pages in last night, but I was literally falling asleep while reading this. But it's interesting, and I don't know how much of it's interesting because the book is interesting and how much it's interesting because I've literally never read a book like this before. But I do watch a lot of movies that are basically this, and like those very stereotypical action monster movies that like all follow the exact same plot. I love those. And I've never read a book like it, so it's really it, strange, odd, I don't know. It's like it's very interesting. I don't know that I don't think I really like it that much, but I like the experience of reading it and experiencing it, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I'm very glad that I'm reading this, even if it's not like the best book in the world. And I do think I'd like to try reading maybe like a couple more books like this. Like, I don't think it's a genre I'll actually like, but I'd like to try a couple of books that are sort of like this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm still like dead from New Year's. It's time for chats with Alex as I've set up my camera and my vlog and I mean the camera on my phone, but I have set it up so I don't have to hold it, which is always nice for my vlog because it's annoying. But I wanted to kind of talk about a couple things, like nothing serious. I'm saying this like it's so dramatic. I just want to be chatty and rambling, whatever. One of them is like New Year's goals and resolutions, which I'm gonna be vague about kind of, which is annoying, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But the first is like, I have a lot of books. And I don't think that surprises anyone, like the multiple IKEA Billy bookcases that are behind me. I have 4 of them plus another shelf off to the side and then books, you know, stacked up. Y'all know. I don't know, like, one of the things that's weird is like booktube consumerism, and not just booktube consumerism, but like the discussion around consumerism on booktube. And it's really like everyone just assumes that we buy too many books, and that the reason we buy too many books is like booktube pressure. And like, I'm sure that's true for a lot of people. Like, I don't want to like judge anyone else or their situations, but it's kind of like weird to me because like I always bought a lot of books and I buy my books cheap. I'm not spending too much money for my situation or anything, which isn't much money to spend, but I do know how to find really cheap and expensive books around me so that I can afford to have a lot. I don't buy new books. I'm like very careful with like the money I spend on books and how much. But I've always bought a lot and I've always read a lot, and I've read like a mixture of books I own, library books, and whatever. And it's like, I literally never thought about that until booktube. Like, I never thought about the number of unread books I owned versus read books, and I never like had any idea. And I'm sure it was like much less, you know, when I was in high school, because I did have less income, and it just like realistically it's going to be like when, you know, I was 15, I didn't really have a job and I had no money coming in, and I didn't have a car, so I couldn't drive myself to buy books, so I bought significantly fewer. Whereas now I can go to my favorite thrift store with a $5 bill and buy 30 books with that $5 bill, because like they have a $5 for a giant, like a real like big box of books. Like, I mean, y'all see my box of books hauls, but like I literally never thought about that until booktube. And then I was on booktube and been on booktube and like heard the conversation, and like it had never occurred to me to feel bad about that until booktube. And like, it's not booktube's fault. Like, no one like makes me feel bad about that. No one made me feel bad. It was just like one of those things that like I'd literally never thought about it before and was like, oh, is that a bad thing to like have 400 unread books on my shelf? Like, should I not do that? And it was sort of like this pressure to like buy less and read more of what I own versus library books. And I didn't really think about it in that regard until I saw a video from, I think it was Bookish North. I'll edit it in if I got that wrong. But she said she had like 800 unread books on her shelf. And she doesn't feel bad about that because having all those unread books makes her happy. And I was like, yo, same. Like, I love having just like shelves full of books, like unread and otherwise. And like, yes, I do have too many now, and I could still have that like wide range of variety to choose from if I had like maybe 200 unread books instead of 463, which is where I'm at now. But like, it's just, I don't know. It was just one of those things that like I literally never thought about until booktube. I just read what I wanted when I wanted, bought what I wanted when I wanted, and like I never considered it to be like a problem, and then like everyone on booktube talks about it like it's a problem, and that's sort of like got into my head kind of, which is weird. I don't know. This has been a long rambling 4 minutes of nothing but me like trying to figure out. I think I'm just gonna try to stop thinking about it. Like, I love having my TBR sheet, and I do plan on trying to get it down more to like closer to like maybe 200 unread books. I feel like that's a place where I'm like happy that it's not like quite as ridiculous, especially since like there's the possibility of me moving in like another year or two, and moving to some place that's going to be a lot smaller and have less space for just like shelves and shelves of books. So I do want to get the number like down, but at the same time it would make me unhappy to only have like 5 unread books on my shelf. Like, I like having the variety. I like going to my shelf and knowing that no matter what I pick up, no matter what I feel like, there's going to be something I can pick up. Like, no matter like how specific my desire is, there's probably going to be something there. You know, there are 463 books that I haven't read on my shelf, not including the anthologies and such that I don't plan on reading in their entirety. So, yeah, I don't know. That literally means nothing to no one. And like, I do want to stress that like no one on booktube made me feel bad about that or anything. It was just one of those things that like I'd never thought about it in the context of like a problem until booktube. Like, I'd never thought about it at all. It was just like me. Yeah, so I don't know. I've been thinking about that for a little bit, and that was 6 minutes of rambling. So let's get to the other thing, which is my New Year's goals. And I don't really have, well, I don't usually do New Year's goals, but there have been some other things happening that like have been making me reflect that like weren't New Year's related. So it's just like life things coincided with New Year's, and I sort of have just like, I mean, like I have specific goals, but they're kind of personal. But in general, it's more of like be happier. Like, and I have like specific things to get there. Like, it's not just be a happier person, but like one of them is like dress nicer, you know, like not all the time, but like make an effort in my appearance a lot, which I say while my hair is like everywhere. But like, you know, that literally made it worse. But just like make an effort in my appearance. Like, go to the gym, like not to lose weight, although like not gonna lie, losing like 10 pounds would be great, but just to like get fitter and like I feel better about like my body when like it's capable of doing things, or like not when it's capable, but like I feel physically better when I'm being more active and when I'm in shape and when I can like go and run a few miles and be chill about that. And I sort of got out of the habit because I broke my leg, and like running was kind of painful after that, like on my ankle that I broke. So there's that, and there's like other things on my list as well, but like it's basically like work to be like to feel better about myself, and like a lot of specific goals in that regard. And I don't know, like it's weird to have like New Year's goals, and I don't really know how well I'm going to keep them because I haven't had New Year's goals like ever before. So I don't know, but that's kind of weird for me. I don't know, like I'm happy. Well, I'm not happy. My goal is to be happy or to like make an effort to be happy. I guess that's like my thing. Like, not that I'm a miserable person, but I do have depression and I do have anxiety, and that sort of like affects a lot of things for me, and it kind of affects the way I like experience life. And it also like sort of makes me not make an effort, which then gets into like a cyclical whatever thing where like I'm unhappy, so I'm not trying to be happy, which makes me unhappy, so I try less hard to be happy, and just like around and around, and it's bad and gets worse, and I don't want to like continue the spiral. Like, and like really small things, like, you know, styling my hair nice, or putting on like a cute dress to hang out with my boyfriend, or like going to the gym and running for 40 minutes or something. Like, just generally like making choices that I know are going to help, even if like they're not going to fix the problem, but like, you know, you make 10 choices that change it like 2%, and you're like 20% of the way there, and if you like consistently do that, it does help. And I think that's sort of like where I'm at with my New Year's goals and resolutions and such. And I have a specific video coming in like a few days for my booktube and reading goals and stuff, because I do have specific goals that I want to share with you guys, because like that's fun. And ow, strangling myself, that was not intentional. But yeah, I just wanted to like make this video because I was thinking about things, and I don't know, that's why I like having this vlog, because I can ramble about things that no one cares about and put it in a vlog, and then like if no one cares, it's like great, like you didn't have to watch this if you didn't care about this. It's called a vlog because I can put whatever I want into this, and honestly that's why I like doing these vlogs, because I can just do whatever I want and call it a vlog, and no one can complain that it's boring because it's a vlog. But I don't know, this has been 10 minutes and I'm just like rambling, and I don't know what I'm doing, and it's only like Wednesday, so this is going to be a very long vlog this week. But yeah, I haven't read anything. I'm still tired. I don't do anything, and I would like to change that. I have picked up, oh that's crooked, I picked up I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara, which is the true crime book that is being read for the read-along for Cammy's Corner crime scene thing. I don't know. I'm like nothing. This is what's being read, and then they're going to do a live show or something of the sort that I'm really hoping to do, because yeah, I don't know if I'll actually have time to read this, but currently that's the plan. I would really like to, just because I like true crime and Cammy's cool, so like combination of that and the read-along should be fun, and hopefully I wind up having time for this. I've also made minimal progress on Meg, which I don't know. I don't like it, but I do like the experience of reading it. And then I planned out my buddy reads, or this one's for the read-along, and this is a buddy read with Cozy Reader Kelly. I can't think of anything at the moment, but I did plan out like the dates and everything, so hopefully I can get through all of these. Those are like the 4 main ones for the month, plus Alana for the rereadathon, which I'm not really worried about at all, just because I love Alana and I can read that in like 2 hours. But oh, I have so much to read this month, guys. It's dark, but look what I got today. It's the Without You audiobook. I don't know if it's like a full audiobook or like a CD. Don't know, don't care. But I'm going to listen to it, and it sounds amazing. Like, he sings and he reads the chapters, and like, oh. And yes, I am low tech and I ordered the CD. But I also have the downloadable version. I like to listen to the CD in my car because my phone dies quickly because it's very old. But I'm so excited about that. And I just finished editing my worst books video, and I got it down from like 40 minutes of raw footage to a 25-minute final video, which is where it's staying because I'm tired and I didn't feel like editing it down further. So y'all can just hear me rant, and it's been like exporting for 40 minutes and it's got like another hour to go, so that's fun. That's really fun. I'm so tired. This is probably my last update for this vlog because tomorrow is Sunday and I'm doing things tomorrow. I've been so busy and so behind on YouTube, so like if I haven't been responding to messages and like leaving comments on videos, I'm sorry, but I do hope to get more into that soon, hopefully. I've just been really busy and swamped the last few days and hanging out with my boyfriend and my best friend a lot because it was her birthday today, and she's lovely, he's lovely. Yeah, that's it. That's my week. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed me. I'm just very tired. We ate a lot of sugar today to celebrate her birthday and a lot of grease, and I'm now 25 and my body does not like that anymore. When I was 15, I could eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and it was fine, and now I'm like old and my body wants vegetables, and that's weird because vegetables are gross. And my mind and my body have not really caught up, so tomorrow I may have to like go make myself vegetables.